Buenas Tech Junglers, Felmar here. Welcome to Tech Jungle. If you're searching for an economical gaming handset, Infinix Mobile recently released the Infinix Hot 20S with Free Fire Edition, which is a gaming-focused smartphone for around 10,000 pesos. The Free Fire Edition comes with a distinctive artwork sleeve in the box, as well as a customized theme with a game-inspired wallpapers and icons, a 120Hz TFT display, and a MediaTek Helio G96 CPU with up to 13GB of dynamic RAM and an additional 8GB of physical RAM are the smartphone's primary selling factors. The box comes in a gamer mode packaging with a Free Fire hero character printed on it. Inside the cover, you will be presented with a bright yellow-green color box. Opening it, you will have the unit with a pre-applied screen protector, a SIM ejector pin, a warranty papers, a free transparent silicone case cover, the USB Type-C cable, and the power brick. It comes with a trendy boxy design with a chamfered edges. The unit comes in the color Sonic Black. It weighs around 222 grams and it is 8.47mm thick. It feels natural to hold the phone with one hand, but it is difficult to reach the top of the device. It has a shiny glass-like surface in the back, but it is made of plastic, so it is prone to fingerprint smudges. Using the free silicone case cover will solve the issue. On the front, the device is a 6.78-inch display with a punch hole design. It has a thin bezels around it with a slightly thicker chin. The right side of the device has the volume and the fingerprint scanner that doubles as a lock or power button, while the left side has the SIM card slot that supports dual SIM and micro SD card. The top is clean, while the bottom is the USB Type-C port, a 3.5mm headphone jack, a microphone hole, and a speaker grill. The back has two larger circles and a small one that houses the camera sensor. The Infinix Hot 20S features a 6.78-inch Full HD Plus IPS display with a resolution of 2460 by 1080p and a refresh rate of 120Hz. The IPS panel has a good quality with nice colors and contrast. The large screens also makes content and gaming more immersive, as well as provides more space for multitasking and reading. It also has a wideband L1 certification for streaming HD videos on apps like Netflix and Disney+. The unit is powered by an octa-core MediaTek Helio G96 processor with a Mali G57 GPU, an 8GB of RAM, and 128GB of storage that can be expanded up to 1TB via the micro SD card slot. Although it is not the fastest chip, the performance is adequate. It doesn't have 5G support for its connectivity and only up to 4G LTE. The 120Hz refresh rate is one of the main selling points when switching multiple apps, taking some pictures, and browsing social media apps, downloading files, and so on. The device handles it pretty well, without lag. It strikes a good balance between performance and longevity by providing a 3 refresh rate option, 60Hz to 120Hz. It offers a smooth navigation experience, especially when the 120Hz refresh rate is enabled. Multitasking is also not an issue, thanks to its 8GB of RAM and a dynamic RAM expansion. Playing games on this device perform well with the medium graphics settings. It runs without issues. Lowering the graphics and capping the frame rate will provide a fast, superior experience, as well as a longer battery life. It did get a little warm after a while, but nothing too bad. Overall, we are pleased with the performance of the Hot 20S. The Infinix Hot 20S comes pre-installed with XOS 12 skin based on Android 12 operating system. Because this is the Free Fire version, we get pretty aggressive, especially in teaming, but you can change it to standard look in the settings. Everything else appears to be in order. The control center features a large buttons for quick access, as well as sliders for volume and screen brightness. The device also has a lot of other features accessible by a special function tab in the settings. there's a light multi-window, Fusion, which virtually increase memory, game mode, an X-Clone for multi-account management, a kids mode, and more. Overall, the interface is fairly simple. The Infinix Hot 20S has a 50 megapixel primary camera and a 2 megapixel secondary camera. On the front is an 8 megapixel selfie camera. The main camera produces sharp images. They are fine and worth sharing online, though the colors appear washed out and the contrast could be improved. Images in low light are good. They capture a lot of detail, particularly when using it in night mode, which takes a long exposure shot for a brighter night images. As usual, there is a dedicated night mode but no pro mode. The Hot 20S produces decent images for its price. However, don't expect to be amazed by its quality. Supports a 5000 mAh battery capacity. The average screen on time we got on this device is around 5 to 6 hours. It should easily last an entire day of light to moderate use, with some battery left over the next day. Heavy gamers and binge watchers can also get 6 to 7 hours out of this device. The device also includes a 50-watt charging adapter. It will take about an hour and a half to fully charge the Hot 20S from 0 to 100%. The Infinix Hot 20S Free Fire Edition is designed for a budget-conscious gamers and entertainment enthusiasts. It has a capable performance, a large display with a 120Hz refresh rate, a long battery life, and a top special interface. The Infinix Hot 20S price starts at $8,499 and it is available on their retail store and e-commerce sites. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon to receive notification. I'm Felmar and I'll talk to you next time.